Now we want to talk about pressure part 2. And in this pressure part 2, we are talking about physical pressure. And I've told you that physical pressure is the force that you apply per unit area on an object or surface. This is about physical pressure. There are a lot of people that have physical pressure. And in this physical pressure, let me tell you, it will give you exactly what other pressures are giving you. You see this physical pressure. This physical pressure, there are common symptoms of physical pressure, like anxiety, stress, irritability. All these things are difficult concentration. Once there is physical pressure in you, anxiety is already there. That physical pressure can be, I've given you examples. It can be that at this particular time, there is nothing for me to eat. But until you have it in mind to think beyond yourself, until you have it in mind, it's not about begging, it's about thinking about others. And also it will help you think about yourself. When it talks, it can be maybe someone is having a physical challenge. Either the person is blind, the person is deaf, the person is fat, the person is very slim. There are people, the person is have a little small bum. Physical abuse, physical pressure can take you into physical abuse. Why do we say this? Why I say this is that physical abuse, physical pressure brings terrible things that can make you by physical pressure is something that you cannot deal with. Sometimes you need people's help. You need people's help to do physical pressure. In physical pressure, you also need to be patient. In physical pressure, you also need to think right. Some people don't even think about the disadvantage of what they want to do when it comes into physical pressure. And that is why you see a lot of people. You think and think, you see the person have gone to Third Mainland Bridge, he climbed, we want to jump into the river just because of this physical pressure. Why do I want to tell you this? When there is a challenge in your life, first of all, think about yourself, your safety. When there is this kind of physical pressure in your life, another thing, remember that everything that you want to do right now, you need to be guided or guided. Look for a guardian who is an expert. Yes, look for a therapist. It is very important that when you have looked for a therapist, it will help you. When it comes into physical pressure, you see that sometimes that woman is barren for a long time, you don't have a child. You see the woman cry. I've seen a woman, I came to church, who started crying in the church just because he has not given to birth. Oh my God. When I get home, I could not eat because I joined in that crying. I never know how that I am this emotional until that day. It was too much on me. Physical pressure can buy someone. If you are in any kind of physical pressure, I want to tell you, leave all those things you're thinking, leave your crying, leave your burden, drop them right now. First of all, breathe in, out, then think right.